Okay, so the recording has begun for this meeting, and we are in this meeting to discuss how we are going to go ahead with the class, and without further delay, I already checked whether my voice is getting across, and one student also responded, so it seems to be working fine. One thing I would ask you, you can just go to this bar which is coming at the bottom of this meeting window, where you have these options to turn camera off, mute yourself, etc., etc. There you will also see a raise hand option. Raise hand option you can see. So if you have any doubt, or if you want to ask a question, instead of unmuting yourselves and coming into the conversation directly, it is recommended that you raise your hand. So can someone raise their hand? Maybe Sejal Agarwal, you try to raise your hand. Let me see if, yeah, many people are raising their hands. Good. So if you again click on the raised hand, I guess that raised hand will go off. So you can try that once. So like unraise your hand. Yeah, yeah, it is going off. Good. So this feature is working fine. And next I will, so this is the raise hand feature. So just for recording purpose, I am highlighting here. And here is the show conversation. So that means this is the chat option. So there is a chat option, you see. So here you can post some questions as well. If you have any questions, you can write them also here. However, we will try to not use this so much. The raise hand feature is better, because this might draw attention of the presenter to the chat conversation. Uh, and you can see, okay, some guest is in the lobby, who is in the name of fireflies.ai note taker BONU. Anyone knows who is this? Anyone have any idea who is this? Because I am allowing only people who are in my organization, that means who are in the IIT Roorkee organization, to attend this meeting. Hence, this person probably has logged in with some other email ID and is not able to come into the conversation. Devendra Verma, Ashutosh Verma, who are they? Are they students in the class? Devendra Verma, Ashutosh Verma. Can anyone confirm? Who is the class representative? Who
Yes,
is the
sir, I
class?
am Vaibhav Gupta.
Hmm?
Vaibhav Gupta.
Vaibhav Gupta. So Vaibhav, can you confirm who these people are? Devendra Verma, Ashutosh Verma, are the students in your class?
Yes, sir.
They are like they have not joined the channel, or what? They are not inside this meeting. They have
Sir,
been, they are here as suggestions for me, asked to join.
sir,
Okay, I am allowing them. Let me see if they join or not. Okay, so let us not waste time here. There is a lot to discuss. So, yeah. So the first thing is that I hope you have made yourselves familiar with the MS Teams environment. So if you are sitting in a laptop or a PC, I would suggest that you open the MS Teams in the browser as well as in the app. So I guess this is happening with your app. This meeting is happening through your app. you can also open it in your browser so that you can just quickly go back and see the different features of MS Teams that I'm going to talk about. So first thing, so you can also take your notes for your reference, but this video will obviously be available, so you can go back and listen to it as well. So how I am going to handle the teaching part. So the teaching part, I will be sending pre-recorded videos that will be sent about like in these 2 days, Thursday and Friday. So in Thursday and Friday, the pre-recorded videos will be sent over our topic channel in the MS Teams. So I will talk about these channels in the MS Teams. Like when you open the MS Team, you will see. So let me present. Let me present my desktop. Yeah. So here, if you go to this, go to your MS Teams, and here it will open for you. You will see this general channel. This is called a channel. Vaibhav, can you confirm if you are able to see the screen? Vaibhav?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So this is the general channel, and this is some private channel with my TAs, so you will not be able to see this. However, as we go ahead in the course, such other channels will be added on here, and each of these channels will be on a certain topic. And within this channel, within each such channel, you will be able to see these tabs. So this class notebook, assignment, grade, these tabs are special to general channel. They will not be in any other channel. So let me just create a channel and show it to you. So in any way I will be adding some channel. So when I add this channel, this will show up in your Teams class EN 203 2020. You will also come to see this general introduction. You can check it in your browser if it has come or not. So it generally between the app and the browser, the syncing is very good if the internet connection is okay. So in general introduction, channel must have come to all of you, and here you can see post, files and notes. This sort of three tabs are there. So here, by going into this add tab, I will be able to do something and add the videos, add the pre-recorded lecture videos there, and you can go through these videos over the weekend. So over the weekend you will go through these videos, and you might have some questions, clarifications, all these doubts and etc. You can share those doubts in the same topic channels post. So like here you can write some doubt you have, so this doubt you can send, and you can also use this chat feature here. So there is a chat feature. You can directly send that doubt to me if you don't want other people to know that you have posed the question. So you can directly send that question to me. Just you can write my name. So I don't think I will be able to search myself, but you will be able to search me. So you can enter my name and type some message there. So this way also you can reach out to me with your doubts, and all these doubts and these questions getting collected over the weekend, they will be taken up in the next week's Tuesday and Thursday class. So Tuesday and Thursday morning 10 to 11 there is a class. So this sort of an online session will happen where those doubts will be answered and these questions will be answered. The Friday class will not be used in the beginning, so it will be kept as a backup. So if needed, it will be used. So because I am already sending you the lecture videos pre-recorded, and if any doubt is there, I am clearing it on Tuesday and Thursday. Hopefully there will not be any further doubts, but if further doubts also are there which I am not able to answer in these 2 hours of Tuesday and Thursday, I will take up the Friday class as well. But generally the Friday class is kept as a backup. It will not be used. So this is about how the teaching would be going on. Any question regarding the teaching part, just the lecture part, not tutorials, not submissions, assignments, those will come later. Just about how the lecture material is going to be supplied to you. Any doubt, any question regarding that? Someone can raise hand and let me see if there is any. I guess there are total number of 145 students in your class. So already 133 I can see here. So there is fair amount of attendance. Okay, so I guess no question regarding the how the lecture will be delivered. So now I will go ahead in making you understand the MS Teams environment. I hope already you have gone through it, and you guys are quite tech savvy, so you would understand how the features work. They are not very difficult, but they are new, so we may take some time to understand them and utilize them in a better way, in a suitable way for us. So this topic channels is important. As you can see, I have created a general introduction channel, and all discussion and query related to that topic is to be discussed in this channel only. So in this post, so you can discuss anything. You can even discuss among yourselves. So no problem in that. You can only you can mention someone, mention your friend, so and discuss it here. So that is also possible, and that is also allowed from my end. So no problem in that. So you can discuss, and if you want to mention my name, that also you can do. And if you don't want others to know that you have posed a question, you can directly contact me through this chat option, and you can pose the question so to me directly. Okay, so any discussion is related to a particular topic is to happen here, and another place which is the class notebook, which is in the general channel. In the general channel, you will see the class notebook. So the class notebook feature is very important. I will come to this while, but let me just go through the other places in the MS Teams. So this is the general channel which is seen by everyone. So in the general channel, you will see you will see this class notebook feature is very important, which I will take up a bit later. And these are the other tabs. These are the general tabs. Post and files are common for every channel. Okay, post and files are common for every channel. Class notebook, assignments, grades, these are special to the general channel. So when we are trying to take some assignments like tutorials or so, we may use this tab. We have not still understood how to use this tab. We have not tried this out, but if this is useful, if this is not very complex, so we will use this tab for your assignments and tutorials. And there are other tabs we can add here. We can add any tab, like you can see I have already added 2 tabs, which are these, which are 2 websites basically. So one is the allaboutcircuits.com website. This is a very good site for all electrical engineering topics. So you can see the digital electronics here, and the other one is the electrical for you. This is also a similar sort of place where I have only given the digital electronics section of the site here. So You can go through these sites from within the MS Teams environment. However, you can also check them out outside the MS Teams environment in the browser itself. So probably in their own site, it will show up in a much better way. In MS Teams, within the MS Teams environment, it might have some restraints and constraints. So these are the two sites which you can refer. So sometimes I also refer my my materials from here also. So 1 or 2 minute materials I have referred from here. So however, for the teaching part, I will ask you one thing that I clarify for every batch. So in this particular subject, this subject is not very difficult. However, there are a lot of conventions. So please follow the convention which I discuss in the lecture videos. So at least for the exam purpose, at least for your grading purpose, in wherever you are submitting something for grading purpose, be it some tutorial, be it some assignment, be it an exam. So use the convention that I am following in the class. You may see lot of different other conventions in other reference materials. However, please follow the convention that I am following in the class. And many times I also mention it when there is a clash of conventions. I mention it specifically during my lectures that you can find this particular problem to be solved in with a different convention, but please adopt my own convention. So please keep it in your mind. Always while solving, refer to the way I solve it in class. That is beneficial for all of us. There will not be any conflict, clashes, and later on explanations between the teacher and the student. Okay, so to avoid all these things, so it is strongly advised that you follow the convention in the class. Okay, so these are the various tabs. So if any other website I feel that can be given to you for any for a general understanding of the subject, I will post it here. However, for a particular topic like this general introduction, so how we are going to go ahead with it? So there are two options I will show you. One is the stream. So this is a very useful app created by Microsoft only, and this is integrated to the Teams environment. So you can also download this app in your mobile also. I have downloaded this app in my mobile and it works pretty good. So it is quite, it seems very light in navigation, and probably the streaming will also be very light. So even with low bandwidth, it might work pretty well. So almost like YouTube, but it is limited only to the people in the organization. So people who are having this Microsoft Teams account, this Office 365 account, are able to access the Microsoft Stream channel. So what I am going to do, I already have a channel created for this general introduction topic. So you see this general introduction topic, I have already created some videos here, and I can very easily copy this and put this as a channel. So you see I am copying a channel, not a particular video. And when I do this, it will come here in a very nice manner. See the videos one by one, it is coming. So I guess the first video came in the last. So I will have to see what to do about it. So this ordering, you just check the video names, and this is the 0A, this is the 0B, this is the 0C. So don't see the 0C first, see the 0A first. And so this thing I think you can do on your own. However, I will also see how to reorder this later on. And the same thing, the same videos are also there in YouTube. So in YouTube actually you can only you can only post one particular video, and I don't want to take up each video in each tab. So what I will do, I will post it as a website link. So as a website link, when I post, I will just name these YouTube links, and I have a playlist created. So I will post this playlist here, and that will also come up, you will see. And this in the browser it does not show, however it shows pretty well in the desktop app. So let me just see in the desktop app, if I can go back here. Yeah, so in the desktop app you see it comes pretty well, so you can see the videos from here. So I hope this is you can see this while I change my tabs. So this is the thing, this is the case. So this YouTube links will also be there, as well as the streams will also be there. I will rename this section as stream videos, YouTube links, stream videos. Okay. So in every channel, these two tabs will become available. One is the stream videos and the YouTube links. So in these two tabs, the lecture materials will be distributed. And there are many other apps. I am not sure how all of this works. So there are many different things. So if we use any app, and we can always put it in a tab. So if that is done, it will be posted in the channel, and you can check that out. Okay. So I have already told you about the chat feature, and the most important thing is about the class notebook. So the class notebook needs to be really seen very carefully. So let us go to the class notebook. In the class notebook, if you see, I advise you to go through this default descriptions which Microsoft has provided to each of these sections. So the welcome section is there. I guess you can see welcome, collaboration space, content library. You will not be able to see the teacher only section. So this is only for the teachers. So let us go to the collaboration space. You should read how to use the collaboration space, how to use the content library. These things you should just, for your own benefit, you should read. So what is the actually, just in brief to say, the collaboration space is somewhere is a space where all of us in this class, be the student, be the teacher, can edit. So we can do sections, we can make new pages in those sections and put in materials there. So this is actually beneficial when people work together in certain project or something. Normally in our case, we will not be using this collaboration space so much, but if there is a utility, there is some specific reason to use this, I will tell you to go into the collaboration space and work. The content library is basically the information, the general information about the course. So like you see, I have put up the syllabus, and in the syllabus you can see I have edited also this syllabus document which is there. So which of the method, which of the topics will not be covered, which of the topics will be covered by Sumati ma'am. So these are mentioned here. So you can go through this, and as I got to know from your seniors that these topics which I have crossed out gets covered in the 205 course basically. These DC converters, etc., Smith trigger, multivibrators, these get covered in the 205 course. You can confirm it there. So that is a course taken by Professor Pramod Agarwal. So after this, after the content library, you will see your names. I don't know if Abhay Singh will be able to see Abhishek Kumar and other people, but I can see all of you. and let us just look at any of the students. All the students are having the similar organization of the notebook. So something is stuck here, I guess. So let me just check it through the app probably. So like you see here, every student will have this. So you can check your own class notebook place. Under your name, you will have the general section, you will have the class notes, you will have the study materials, quizzes, assignments and tutors. I have created these 6. However, I don't know if all the 6 will be utilized. These 2 will be very well utilized probably, this class notes and tutorials. So what about this? So you will understand when we will go a bit further. So actually we are having in so you are supposed to do through 2 things. You are supposed, for submission purpose, you are supposed to submit tutorials, as well as you are supposed to make your own class notes in your copy and submit them. So in each of these, how it will go ahead? Suppose you are making class notes for a particular topic. So in general introduction, there is no class notes, but from next topic onwards, which is the number system and codes, so there will be a topic. So class notes, you will make a page. So there was already a page made. So I can also handle the notebook of a student being a teacher. So here you can write give the name as number and codes, and then whatever you have made a fair copy of your class notes, you can paste it. You can insert pictures. You can see. You can insert picture. You can insert even file as a printout. If you insert a file as a printout, then it will appear as a like the syllabus has appeared. It was a PDF document, but it appeared as a printout. So all the content we will be able to see. Also, you can take a JPG image and you can JPG or PNG, whatever image you can paste it here. You can even type something here. However, the notes that you are supposed to take should be handwritten notes. Be very specific about it. They should be handwritten notes, and you should take a picture or scan it and upload it. And after that upload, you can write something, 1 or 2 comments you can write by typing, that is fine. However, the main class notes that you are preparing is some fair notes in your own copy, and you should paste it here. So that is one instruction. And so tutor section, yeah, so you have to create a page for each of the topics. So you see section and page, these are 2 different things. So sections are like what you are trying to do. We are trying to make class notes, we are trying to make study materials, we are trying to make tutorial submissions on what topic. So there comes the page. So in that way the organization will happen. This is topic 1, this is then another page for topic 2, another page for topic 3, like that it will go. So every student will have it very organized, in a very organized manner. The class notebook is supposed to help us in organizing our class material and our submissions. So when normally like it seems that I will be able to create this page when a topic comes, but if I am not able to do it for all the students, so whoever is submitting, they should create the page themselves based on the topic name. So like suppose the next topic would be number system and codes. So you should write here number system and codes. So if you write here, I will just show for Abhay, number system. If you write here, then you see that automatically the page name gets changed to number system. So this is the page name. So I will remove it. So you see untitled page. So whatever title you give it here and it will come as the name of the page, and then you can paste the content here. You can insert a picture or whatever. So this is about the class notebook. So after going through the class notebook, now comes the important part, which is what your duty will be. I am expecting from your side. So just before going there, I will again like to ask if there is any doubts, any question, please raise your hand regarding whatever I told till now, regarding the class notebook, which is very important, regarding how the pre-recorded lectures are going to be supplied to you. So I guess there is no one is raising their hand. So let me just go ahead with explaining what the students, what I expect from the students. So the first thing that I want you to do is something not directly related to the subject. I want all of you to record a short video clip about yourselves. So each one of you, and for this purpose you can directly use the Microsoft Streams mobile app as well. So in that mobile app you can directly record a video and upload it in Microsoft Streams. I think that is the best way to do it. However, if you want to upload it in YouTube and send the link, that is also fine. So you first record a video about yourself, and I will create a channel here about that channel name will be about oneself. So in that channel, this same those YouTube links, the Microsoft Stream channel will be created, which is about oneself, and in each of this channel all of you are members. So I am pretty sure that you will be able to post in that channel as well. So you should post in that about oneself channel that video. So in that video, what I need you to mention, there are two very specific things and one general thing for your own whatever you would like to do that. Two very specific things I would like you to mention. One, the first thing is your name and what is the meaning of your name. So every name has a meaning. So let us be all aware of the meaning of our names. If you don't know the meaning, ask your parents, ask your grandparents. They would know the meaning of your name. They have given the name, so they would definitely know the meaning. So you tell all of us, we can see this video, all of us will probably be able to see this video, and you should convey what your name is and what the meaning of your name is. The next point which everyone should include is one interesting or unique thing about your place. So your place must be having some unique or interesting thing to talk about. So let us talk about that. One or two interesting things, interesting fact about your place, about your place of birth or the place where you have spent the most part of your life. So that is what you identify as your place. So you talk about that. The third thing, I want you to talk about any other thing, any other general thing of your own interest, like a discussion, or you want to comment on something, you have a personal view of something. So you just like say about that a few lines on that particular thing of interest or discussion or some personal view on some matter. But be very careful in this, that don't be vindictive. Don't like point out flaws on someone else, of someone else or some other thing. Don't say that this is very bad or this is not the way things should work. So this, I don't want this sort of a negative attitude comments. I want a positive attitude comment, something that you feel could be done better. So those sort of things you can address in this in this part. So something which interests you, something which you want to discuss, some idea which you may want to discuss, you might have a personal view on something, so you can discuss these things and try to be in a positive attitude while doing this, and not be vindictive or like like challenging to someone, or don't keep those sort of negative sentiments in this part of the video. So let us create all these videos, so you can do this within this week, within this weekend. So what we need to put in the video: our name and its meaning, one or two interesting unique thing about our place, and any other thing of our interest or discussion, and keep it in a positive light. So this is one thing I want you to do. For that, a channel will be created. The next thing is about tutorial submission. So your tutorial sheets will be shared, and there will be a submission section. So the questions that will be sent to you, all the questions will not be for submission. There will be some questions for submission, and the rest of the questions will be for your own preparation and for your own so you can prepare from those, or you can practice. Those will be practice questions. So only the submission questions need to be solved. So the tutorial sheet you would prepare. So like your like the class notes, you would also solve those questions in a fair copy, and take a picture or a scan of that copy and post it. So you can again use the class notebook for doing that. In the class notebook you have that tutorial section. Let me again show you that. So in the class notebook, you have this tutorial section. In this you can create the topic name. This topic name would be the name of the tutorial sheet. So it is not always same as the channel name, because one particular topic might have 2 or 3 tutorial sheets. So the tutorial sheet will have its own name. So you give the name of the tutorial sheet and post the answer there. You write down the question as well as the answer. Both should be there at the same time. Okay, the question as well as the answer, both should be there. Question 1, you write the question, answer. Then question 2, you write the question, answer. So you can do as many rough work you want to do in your rough copy, but what you post here must be a fair one, must be very legible, neat, and good in presentation. So please take care of that. Okay, when are the class notes to be submitted? Whenever I end a particular topic, I will declare that this particular topic is ended. Now you submit the class notes. So when I declare this, now you submit the class notes for this particular topic. You have 1 week's time to submit the class notes. Even for the tutorials, you are having 1 week's time. So whenever the tutorial sheet is circulated, you will get a notification in this. We will post about it, so you will get a notification. So after that, there will be 1 week's time for you to submit the tutorial. Similarly, you will have 1 week's time after my declaration that a topic has ended and you should prepare the class notes. You have 1 week's time to prepare the class notes. Both tutorial and class notes submission will carry marks. So please be aware of it. They will be graded. They will be graded based on the tutorials, how many questions you have solved correctly, how good you have presented the tutorial sheet, the tutorial answers. If it is untidy, there will be marks deducted for it. Class notes, how good you have presented, have you covered all the topics, all the small, all the concepts that has been covered in class, in the class notes, that will be judged. And your presentation, of course, your presentation, that how neat it is, how well it is presented, so that will also be judged. So these will carry marks. Another additional incentive, you can say, whatever whosoever class notes submission is regarded as the best, that will be published and made available for all to see. Generally, what will happen if Abhay Singh is submitting his class notes here, that other students will not be able to see. Okay, this notebook is personal to Abhay Singh. Other students will not be able to see. So in that manner, every student's notebook is personal to him or her. Other students will not be able to see that. However, if we regard that one class note is the best, however, if we regard that one class note is best in a particular topic, then we will take it out and we will post it, perhaps in this notes tab or somewhere we will post it, and it will be available for all to see. So they can take reference from that class notes. So if your class notes is the best, your class note will be available for all to see. It will be highlighted and put up. Okay, the last thing, I think, yeah, the last thing from my side, quiz. So there is also another facility available in Microsoft Teams to take quizzes. However, these quizzes I will take, but I will most of the quizzes will not be marked. They will only be to help me understand the conceptual level of the class. How conceptual clarity, what is the level of the conceptual clarity in the class for the different concepts. So most of the quizzes will not be marked. However, one or two quiz in this entire semester, I may plan them to be graded. So if I do that, they will be announced and beforehand, and you can take necessary preparation time for that. So that is not well planned till now, but it might happen, it may not happen. But if it happens, it will be announced and you will be given sufficient time, at least 1 week's time, to prepare for that quiz. So this is all from my side. I hope it went through well. All of you could listen. However, if there was a problem or anything, this video will be available for all to see in the Microsoft Teams channel as well as in Microsoft Streams. So the Streams will also have a section of meeting videos. So I think you can go to this website once and check out your own content. So I hope that you will be added to the group called EN203. So in this group, I had checked, I don't remember where I had checked. I checked the members. I checked the member list. All of you are been shown as members. I can, yeah, membership. So you see all of you are members here. So probably you will be able to add some videos also here, like in the channel, in the About Oneself channel, you will be able to add videos, hopefully. So that has to be checked once, and you will be able to see all the content, that is for sure. So you will be able to see all the content. So in the channels, you can go from Microsoft Streams also to check out the videos. So you can really use this Microsoft Streams as well as YouTube you can use. So YouTube link and Microsoft Streams channel both will be shared for you to see. So if there is any question from your side, So I have completed within 50 minutes. So I have 10 minutes to take questions. If there is any question from your side, please raise your hand. Yeah, Vaibhav, you can unmute. Let me see if I can unmute you. Just okay, you have unmuted yourself. You can speak.
Sir, will there be any class tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Okay, so you are asking about the tutorials probably. So as I already mentioned, only Tuesday and Thursday 10 to 11 online session will take place. So only for these two particular hours you need to come to the online session if you feel the need to. So as you can understand, everything will be shared. This meeting will also go and sit in the Microsoft Stream and will be shared to all of you. So I will come every Tuesday and Thursday 10 to 11, and if someone wants to directly interact with me, those will be interactive, highly interactive classes, interactive sessions. So if someone wants to interact with me directly, ask me some questions, clear their doubts, they should come there. Others can also join and listen to the online session, no problem in that. However, if someone is unable to join the session at a particular time, that for them this video will always be available, and I will recommend, I will ask that you send your questions beforehand. Why? Because that will help me also be prepared for answering the question, and also it might happen so that you had a question and at the time of the session your internet connectivity is not so good and you are not able to connect to the meeting. However, if I have the question with me, I will definitely answer it in the meeting and you can listen to that answer later on. So it is strongly recommended that you send the question. So where should you send the question? Suppose you have a question on this topic, general introduction, so you can type in the question here or you can simply send me through chat. So both ways it works. Okay, so I will see this. So try to mention my name. So because there might be a lot of conversations between you guys, I might not be paying attention to them. So please mention my name. Whenever my name is mentioned, I guess I will receive a notification regarding that, and also you can use the chat option to reach out to me directly. So both options can be tried out. So yeah, someone is trying to speak. Yeah, anyone else wants to raise their hand? Raman, you can unmute yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, sir, the note which you are talking about, we have to write the notes. So, do we are free to add any points which we read on the books which we will
Yeah,
prefer,
sure.
or do we only focus on the short videos which you send?
You should cover all the content in the videos that I sent, and adding to that, if you feel some comments you can add on your own, which adds up to the material, that would definitely make the notes like what I might say stronger. Maybe it's not a very correct word, but it might make the note better or fuller in some sense, so more complete in some sense. So if you feel that you can add something, definitely go ahead and add it, but that should add on to whatever is being taught in the class. So it should not be very disconnected. So you just take care of it. I guess you are all mature enough to understand this thing, so you should be able to do that.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. What I am seeing, I am not able to unmute anyone. So if I want someone if I want to unmute someone, I'm not able to unmute that person. I can make them a presenter, but not unmute them. Anyway, so that is not a very good, very much big problem. So if there is any problem, I can mute all. So that is always available to me. So any other question? Someone raise your hand if you have a question. Gopal? Yeah,
Yes,
you
sir,
want.
I want to ask about the naming convention that you are using in the stream videos and YouTube links, like OA and OB.
Yeah, OA is 0A because it is not a part of the course. So it is simply a general introduction. So if you go through the videos, you will understand that. And ABC basically like parts. So the first part is coming as A, next part is coming as B. And when we start with the topics, it will be 1A, 1B, 1C. So when number systems and codes will be covered, they will not be covered in one video, right? So there might be multiple videos coming in. So they will be like 1A, 1B, 1C in that manner. So
Actually,
you should always see the A video first, then the B video, then the C video.
actually, currently there are 2 0A videos, so that's why I was asking what's the difference in.
Let me just check here in the tab. So I am still in the presentation mode, I hope. So all of you can see this. Stream videos. All the 3 videos are different. This is 0C, this is 0B, this is 0A. So I cannot see 2 0As. However, if you are having, you are seeing 2 0As, I would suggest you head to Microsoft Stream. So you head to Microsoft Stream, then probably you will not have that confusion. Only these 3 videos you will see here A, B, C in the order, and you can view them from here. If there is a confusion, again you can head to the YouTube link, and YouTube link is also available in the other tab. Sorry, YouTube links tab. So you open it from the desktop app, or you can directly head to the site here. Go to the site, it will open the YouTube link. Okay, anything
Actually, I
else?
think the problem is with the YouTube link only. In Teams, it's fine. It's ABC.
Okay, in YouTube it is also ABC. I just checked. No? So yeah, wherever it works fine. So both options are there. One will work. I guess Abhay Singh was raising his hand. So if Gopal Dev doesn't have any other question, Abhay can ask his question. So Abhay is not raising his hand anymore. Nishchal.
Sir, I wanted to about the doubts of the tutorials. Will there be a tutorial class or it will be answered into the lecture classes?
It will be taken within the lecture classes. So I will be solving some numericals also. However, if there is a need to solve more numericals, that will be also taken care from our side, and it will be made into a video, or it will numericals like solved numerical sheets provided. But a lot of resources are there for solving, and if I show you one or two, you will be able to solve the others also. This solving is not so difficult in this course. Concepts are actually more deeper than the numerical solutions. So I take them in a deeper level. They could be taken in a shallower level also. So I go a bit deeper. However, the numerical solutions are not they have straight away techniques. Step 1, step 2, step 3. We follow the steps and everything gets solved. So if I show you a certain number of numericals, I am sure you will be able to handle the others. So if there is a need, then Vaibhav, being class representative, can reach out to me, and we can prepare some more videos or solved sheets and supply them to you.
Thank you, sir.
Abhay, you are trying to say something, I guess.
No, sir.
Okay. Anyone else having any doubts? Okay, so I guess this is end of the hour, so you might have another lecture to attend to. I will just ask Vaibhav one thing. Gopal, you have another doubt?
Yes, sir. I want to ask about any recommendation about books.
You can see the syllabus in the class notebook. Okay. There are books already mentioned in the syllabus. So you go through that syllabus, you go through the class notebook. In the content section, you will see the syllabus. I will just show you once. Class notebook. So this is the syllabus page that had been created. You go down and you see the list of books, recommended books. So in the content library section of the class notebook. Someone has told me something. What if you solve by other convention, you will not get marks. Okay. So don't solve by other convention. You can very well know them for your purpose, but for the marks purpose, I am very strict here. So there is a lot of difficulty actually if we, many different people start following many different conventions. So please stick to my convention when you are submitting something or writing the exam. Are there 2 ways in YouTube link? So this is a problem. I think other people are also saying. So I will check it out if there are 2 ways in YouTube link. Okay, so Vaibhav, I would like to ask you. So
Yes, sir.
are other people, other faculties using this MS Teams app?
Sir, 1 or 2 faculties are using right now.
So are they taking the lecture sessions in the usual time, or they are also sending pre-recorded videos?
Uh, Usual time mostly.
Okay, so online they are taking the lecture. Okay,
Yes, on WebEx.
on WebEx. Okay, okay, no problem. So I will do it in this way. So I hope this is fine with you, and you can go back and listen to this video just to. This video will be kept in the YouTube streams. So this is important because all the points has been clarified how we are going to take the class. So if there is any clarification needed later on, you can simply go back and see this video. And in streams, there is a beautiful feature. You can search with words. So if a video has a particular word uttered in a particular time, it will just go to that particular time if it is able to search, if it is able to grasp that particular word being uttered within the video. So you can explore the Microsoft Stream videos. They are pretty good actually, having some extra features than YouTube. Okay, so if that is all, then I will stop the recording and end the call. So thank you all for coming, and we'll see you in next Tuesday, the same time.